Hey, welcome to Recreational Aesthetics. My name's Josh.
And I'm Andrew.
And we're here to take you through kind of what recreational aesthetics is, a little future of the channel, and what kind of entertainment and content we could provide for you. So the name Recreational Aesthetics stems from the fact that, hey, we're just trying to have fun, work out, hang out in the gym, build the best bodies we can. And so that's where the recreational comes from. But aesthetics is, hey, can we build our bodies? How good can we look? Can we gain muscle? Can we lose weight? Kind of like what our goals are at the time. And the thing is, like, I'm not competitive myself. I don't know, Andrew's a coach, but we're not trying to be competitive weightlifters, competitive bodybuilders. We're using the same tools, maybe a little bit more education, a little bit more determination, hopefully. But we're trying to use the same things that you guys have, trying to make our best bodies, and hopefully, if possible, you guys can follow along as well.
There we go. Yeah. So we've got home gym, brand new thing that we started up recently. You can kind of see some of the equipment. I'm sure we'll go through it in future videos.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right? Or future clips. I don't know, maybe this video. But basically, we want to, let's throw it back. So back in college, we kind of picked up weightlifting for the first time really seriously, I'd say. And my good friend Josh has a quote that I like to use every now and then, because Josh he built this amazing physique back in the day, and the quote was, "I got big off the dumbbells." So we've got the very minimalistic setup. I mean, not the very minimalistic. We got some extra stuff too coming in for the garage gym. Right now, the setup we have, we got a power rack, a bench, some dumbbells, some plates, and with the other stuff added in, we're gonna see, like Josh said, how much we can do.
Yeah, and
in a fun way.
Yeah, so the goal, at least this intro series we're doing is, at least for me, it's going to be 90 days, work as hard as we can. For me, it's going to be over quarantine. I'm sure this applies to me. I know for some other people as well. Like, man, I haven't been to the gym really seriously since March.
I haven't been in a gym since March.
And I weigh myself, and we'll show in the video later. I'm almost down like 10 pounds from like my resting weight. Just I haven't eaten a lot and stuff. So my goal.
But if you want to count it, he's actually down 30 pounds from where he was back in college.
Yeah. So for me, it's like, hey, how much muscle, weight, like what shape can I be in 90 days? So that's my goal. And like I said, it's not going to be, for me specifically, it's not going to be anything particular. I'm not going on a crazy diet. I will go over, I'm going to use the same protein, whatever anybody can buy on Amazon, basic supplements, but we're hoping what we can do here is just show like what can dedication do, and make it fun, right? You work out with, it's quarantine, but luckily we have the luxuries, like, we can have fun workouts together and that type of stuff. And I think it'll be really inspiring and cool, at least for me, just to see kind of what our progress is. Now, I'll let Andrew go into, he's doing a little bit more of a detailed program, and he can briefly explain that, and then, we'll get into it.
So we're both doing 90 days, seeing how far we can go inside of that time period, kind of just using what we have available. Like we said, we probably have more stuff available in the house than a lot of other people, but it's nothing crazy, right? It's nothing that you can't find. I would argue nothing you can't find if you look a little bit, right?
Yeah.
The minimal stuff. So with that being said, nothing like a fully outfitted gym. Just like Josh said, the dedication of making sure that we're eating what we need to eat, making sure that we're resting as much as we need to rest, and programming properly. We're going to see how far we can go in 90 days, both of us. On top of that, if you have heard of the program, I'm starting 75 Hard tomorrow, actually, while we're doing this 90-day transformation thing for fun. And 75 Hard is brought by, or actually created by Andy Frisella. It is a pretty cool program where we're going to be trying to drink a gallon of water a day, trying to work on consistency skills like reading 10 pages of a self-improvement book a day, as well as making sure that we're hitting 2 45-minute workouts, one being outdoors every single day, and a number of other things that you can kind of look up. But that's kind of the gist of it. It's going to be tough for sure, especially with a work trip coming up for me, but it's kind of fun to add in while we're doing this project too. It's something I want to do prior, but definitely doesn't go against each other, kind of goes with it, and we're just gonna see how far we can go.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it all kind of started. This idea kind of started from just a meme that Andrew showed me. He could briefly explain it, because quarantine obviously you know, it's affected things other than just people's ability to work out.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like an interesting meeting that was like, hey, what if we just worked harder? You know, it's like, I feel like we could start here, and I feel like where we'd be in 90 days could really be someplace really cool. So I don't know if you want to explain that.
The meme?
Yeah, the meme.
Well, the meme was, quarantine has lasted so much longer than what a lot of us thought. The meme was, quarantine's taken so long that I've gotten like in shape and back out of shape in the time that we've been in quarantine. So it's just, the concept is like, even though we don't have everything we need, like how much of this is just making excuses, right?
Absolutely.
Just like, you might not have everything you need right now, but is your sheer will and the ability and the knowledge that you have enough to make some major progress? And it definitely is, right? So maybe we have a few extra pieces of equipment than you guys might have, but if you got questions about what we can do and how we can kind of make progress too, we want to take you along with it for fun.
All right, so stay tuned to this, and we out ya.